Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm doing my first Finish It Friday today, and I have these beautiful clusters that we made the bases for, it was about a week ago. And yeah, I want to decorate them up and have them, ready to be used. So I've got them all out in front of me. I'm hoping they're all in shot. And then I've just gone through my various fussy cuts that I've got to find some bits and bobs that I think might work. So I'm gonna pop those over there and fingers crossed I don't get too much of a messy desk, but we'll see. And really all I'm going to do from here, because these bases are ready to go, is I'm just going to find the fussy cuts that go with the clusters size wise first, and then from there we can decide if we want to add anything else. So let's just get going. So I've got this cute little squirrel. I'm thinking he's going to look really cool. That one's going to be upside down if I turn it that way. But he's going to look really cute, I think, just sitting to the side of one, and then we can always add other things. So I'm going to start with the fussy cuts first, and then from there I can decide whether I'm going to have anything else, like words, labels, that kind of a thing. So I've got this cute bunny who's facing that way, so I kind of want him to be sort of to the side of something. I'll come back to him. So yeah, it's going to be one of those videos where I'm just going through my bits and bobs and finding the things that work. Well, that looks kind of cool. Maybe that with a word or something might be nice. I've got this little snippety thing. Ooh. This one's really pretty. So some of these clusters I did last year when I first did bases like these. I've got this really nice wallpaper. I don't want to hide it, so I'm thinking you can then still see all the layers with that. Yeah, like that. Some of them won't need words. I'm not going to put words on everything. I want some with mushrooms, because in my garden I don't just have flowers, I have leaves and trees and all the rest of it. Mushrooms. My secret garden, I mean, not my actual garden. Although I do have, we did have mushrooms at one point. We did have mushrooms. Yeah, I don't think that's anything to be happy about. As much as I love mushrooms, I'm not sure I want them in my garden growing wild, because we have a dog. So anyway, sort of, maybe. I sort of feel like the mushroom ones look best off to the side of it, don't they? So this is another reason I like doing the clusters in this way, where you get the bases done first and then you go off and do the, oh, actually, I really like those foxes. When you get the bases done first and then you go off and, is that too much? Yeah, you decorate them later, because it just gives you that like that breathing space almost to separate it up a bit, especially if you're like me, who's a bit umming and ahhing about things. I love those foxes, so I really want to use them. But I feel like they want something else, so I'll keep going. I've got a nice big squirrel. So let's go with this. So yeah, for me, I'm learning that I really like to break the process up. Actually, I'm going to put him on there, because where he's got a lot of brown, maybe there. Oh, I don't know now. I was going to say, because he's got a lot of brown, I feel like I wanted to put him on something more colourful, but maybe not. I'll keep him there for now. I can always change my mind, can't I? No surprise there. I've got a rock. Don't know if the rock think the rock wants a bigger one, and I definitely want to cut around it. But actually, I'm going to cut around it now. I know that'll be really boring to watch, so I'm so sorry, but I'll just be quick. So yeah, I like to split the process up because I feel like it gives you the freedom to think. So you can just get all the bases done, and then when you come to decorate them, that's when, you know, for decorating, it is a different mindset from actually making the thing, isn't it? That's what I find anyway. So I've actually started splitting up the process for myself. I just thought I would mention it in case it's helpful to anyone. Where yeah, I've started doing them, doing things separately in order to yeah, just I like that there. It's got woods written there because I just find that it works better with my mind and how my mind works. So that's what I've started doing. You won't notice it from the videos because you know, I edit the videos together and stuff, but now I'm gonna keep that hedgehog on there, but I might change him out. I'm hoping you're close enough to see all these. I'm just checking. I think you can see most of it, but I will lift them up to show you the detail, you know, when we actually get going, when I actually start committing to things. At the moment, I'm still trialing stuff. Tim Holtz ephemera, and I'm thinking that could be something quite fun. And I know I definitely want to get this birdie in somewhere. Maybe on there. I've got some fruits, crab apple, I don't know what those are actually. Nectarines maybe? And I had something else, peaches, I think. Because in my secret garden, I would definitely have fruit trees. Somebody else would tend to them. They would grow on their own. They wouldn't need me to do anything. And then I would just eat the fruits of somebody else's labour. Oh, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, I would love to have fruit trees. Wouldn't that be amazing to have your own fruit? So where can we have you? I've gone quiet now. I'm concentrating. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll keep going. I've got this. That might go some which way. I've got another little squirrel. I don't mind having lots of squirrels in my garden, so I love them. Oh, he just fits into the cracks really nicely there. Okay, you're going to go on there, I think. What else we got? I want to make sure I've got a variety of colours. Like I want the pinks and, you know, pretty flower colours, but I also want plenty of more toned down neutrals and browns and things. Where can these oak leaves go? This one wants a neutral one, I think, as well, actually. I'm going to play around with that. Obviously, once we add the next layers, you know, words and labels and things. I'm thinking this little bunny might tone down that pink a little bit. Right, these foxes, where are you going to go? Now that one could maybe go that way. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try that. Right, so we've got this one. What's going on here? I've got some little like bird images. That looks okay. Let's try this one. No, I prefer the other one. I just have to show you this. This is from the Secret Garden books, and this little laughing squirrel. Oh, it makes me smile every time I see him. He's definitely going on something, I just don't know. I don't know what yet. Yeah, I'm thinking this, you know. think if I were to cut it down ever so slightly, I think that would be a nice simple one. Maybe with a number or something, that might be fun. And then this one kind of, I definitely prefer it as like this way. That's a bit big, isn't it? What about this? I think that's supposed to go that way. That looks okay. What else have I got? So it's the, I'm filming this a few days before you'll see it, but it's the start of our spring postcard challenge today. And I'm already excited for what people are going to do. Seems to be a lot of excitement with the theme and everything, so I'm excited. You know what? I think I'm just going to use him on there. And then maybe if we put like a label or something behind him. I mean, I just have to use the laughing squirrel, don't I? I just have to. Okay. And then we just got this one. So, yeah, definitely this way. Let's have a look at those peaches and crab apples and things again. Let's see. So I would like to use at least one fruit. I mean, I could maybe, no, that's not the right shape. Don't ask me why, it just isn't. That one to be like this. No, I'm not feeling that either. Nope, none of that. I did want to use this little mushroom, but I don't know if I want to have it on, oh, I don't know actually, with maybe a word, we could have that one go that way. Let's try that and see how we get on. So, running out of space now. Right, so I'm just looking to see if there's any that doesn't need anything else. So I would say this one, with that in the middle, is going to be just fine. So I'm going to put that to one side. Ink and glue it later. That one's going to want a word, definitely. Just looking. I think I'm just going to add a little number to that. Now, I don't think this hedgehog's going to want anything else because it's quite small. And what I am thinking actually is I'm actually going to tear this down because we don't have to keep the clusters the way they came out, you know. They're just the base ready for us to do something else with. And then I'm thinking I might just keep him like that and just have a really simple little page decoration for that one. Just looking at these foxes and thinking if I bring them up, so if I tear this part of the cluster off, I'm thinking I can bring them up. Just tear it down a bit as well. Yeah, sorry about my going quiet. I'm just the cogs are wearing. Cogs are wearing. Something like that, and then I don't really think I would add anything else to that one. Although part of me wants to kind of put them in the middle now. So yeah, I don't think I'll add any more to that one. And then this one I think is fine as is as well. So the rest are going to want numbers, labels, words, etc. So I'm going to pop my fussy cuts away and then I'm going to grab the numbers and labels out. So I'll just hit pause whilst I find some bits that might work and I'll come back. I'm all set. So I have got 3 piles, which you won't be able to see, but I've got a pile of words, a pile of labels, and a pile of Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. So I've got plenty to work with now. Off camera, I just got these ones inked and glued down, so that's those. Quite happy with those. And little fox one. So I don't think those want anything else. We can always add things later, but for now I think it's good to have some, you know, just with the pictures. Right, so we have this one. I am thinking, I mean, actually I thought a little number or something, but now I'm looking at it and thinking, don't know if it needs it now. So I'm going to actually put that one as done for now. Can always add more later. Right, okay, now I'm definitely ready. All right, let's go with this one. This one will be easy, she says. I just want a word. So I'm looking through my words. I don't know what size word I want, but I like that. So guess what? If you like it, just get on an ink and glue it down before you have a chance to change your mind. That is my new motto. And the great thing about these is, honestly, they come together, you know, so quickly when you actually just let yourself just go with it, you know. And yeah, they do look fab. There we go. I mean, imagine that decorating a pocket. That's going to look really nice. Okay, right, we have a bunch done already, so let me just move these over. As I say, I'm hoping you can see them all. I think you can. Right, so again, this one, I'm going to want a woodland type word, I think. Already says woods on it, so I'm thinking if I go with something different, stay the earthen path. What's throwing me off is this blank bit down here, so I'm thinking I think I want something maybe a bit bigger actually. I'll just see what it's like with a label, seeing as we do already have it saying woods on it. Just see how I feel about. Nope, I definitely prefer the idea of it being a, although the number is kind of cool. It still looks a bit blank down there though. What about this Tim Holtz number? That looks kind of cool. Let's try that. Just because where it already said woods on it, I didn't really feel like I wanted to detract from that, really. So, there we go. So I'm going to glue this one together first. I will try and do some of the inking and gluing off screen. It's just, you know, in the interest of a Finish It Friday, I just sometimes want to just get on an ink and glue before I have a chance to change my mind and to get on with it. There we go. So we need some interesting conversation topics for when I need to do the boring bits. Oh, yeah, I don't have any. It's a Wednesday morning. I'm not awake yet, let's be honest. Now what I'm thinking is how I would feel if the wood block was actually the end of the cluster. So I'm going to tear that off without tearing my tree stump, that's what it is. Okay, and then we're going to have that be the end of the cluster. I'll just tidy that corner up as well. There we go. Quite happy with that. I might do a little bit of stenciling just on that plain bit. I think that will help a bit. Okie dokie. Right, next. So this one is another wordy one, I think. I'm just going to see, I've got this long word, you know, they're quite large, these ones. from Rach and Bella Crafts, their Botanical Dreams kit, I think it was called, that I worked with last year for one of their collabs. Just wondering if I could use this one with one of the mushroom ones. It's got a little butterfly on it as well, which is lovely. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to try it with the other one, which I do like as well, but I think I prefer it with the brown. Okay, so that's that, and then I don't know why I put the mushroom over there. I told you I'm not awake. Are you a morning person? I feel like I don't know. I don't know what type of person I am, is the honest truth. I'm not a morning person. I like to get up and go. I don't like to hang around, especially if I'm going out somewhere. I like to just get up and shower and just go, you know. But I don't think I'm a morning person because I'm also not awake when I'm doing it. And then afternoons I just get tired and sleepy and I want an afternoon nap. And I suppose I have like an optimal time between like 7 and 9 p.m. when I'm suddenly wide awake, raring to go. And yeah, how awkward is that? Just 2 hours of the day where I'm just like, you know, I'm all in. But of course I'm working around that because I don't just want to do everything, you know, only then. Like how limiting would the day be if I allowed that to be the case? Right, now I know this says specimen, but I am thinking this little guy. I love him with a little label. So I think I'm going to use that one because you can't really make out the writing on it. So I'm not calling my squirrel a specimen or anything like that. I'm just, yeah, it's just a sciencey label, isn't it? So we'll go with that. And yeah, I did say I would do the inking and gluing off screen, but I'm in the flow. If I'm in the flow, I'm going with it. Anyway, it's only little bits. It's not much, and it gives me a chance to talk as well. Like if I just, you know, did all the boring bits off screen, I mean, wouldn't be able to chat as much. I'm liking these. There we go. I'm liking how simple they are. Like I say, if you split the process down, it really does, I think for me, it really does make a difference. Right, laughing squirrel. Oh, that's so cute. And now I'm thinking for him, I just want like, I want something behind him. I'm wondering whether to go with this this like number type thing. I don't know. I think it's just because there's a little bit there that says about, oh actually, sorry, I've just seen, I've got the word enjoy here. Now originally I thought of it as enjoy nature, but I'm thinking he's having a jolly old good time there, so I'm thinking, and then I wouldn't have to cover up all of that book page. I could just cover up the bits I don't want. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's too cute. We have to do it, don't we? Oh, I think I left my dauber in the ink. Just exploded on me a bit then. Okay, so we want to get the word on first. Yeah, I'm enjoying these. I think it's a nice warm-up activity as well, kind of thing, isn't it? Like, yeah, if you haven't really woken up yet, or if you haven't crafted for a while, this can be just a really relaxing, just, yeah, chilled little make. And yeah, you can have a whole bunch made just by sitting here for an hour or so. Oh, that is too cute. If that doesn't make somebody smile when they look through the journal, I don't know what would. Okay, right. Let's get a shimmy on, because it would be nice if I could get all of these done, but I am keeping an eye on the time because I appreciate time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so I'm thinking this little bunny could have something behind him, and I don't know why all my animals are hims today. I don't know. All right, Bunny, you're a her now. Oh, I like that. That's nice. And then just wondering if I should put a word on it. Thinking I should. Just looking what I've got. I've got courage. Is my bunny rabbit brave? Maybe. Yes, I like that. I should print some more of these, really. I think these were from Artie Mays. I think they were a freebie on her website, a whole bunch of words, and words that are right up my street, really. I like the nature words and phrases, but I also like the ones that are like, you know, create and inspire, courage, because that's kind of like what I want my work to feel like when people see it, is inspiring and getting the courage to do things and stuff. Whether it's from the journals I make or the blogs I write, it's always done with the idea that I'm giving it a go and I want other people to feel like they can too. Oh, goodness me. Oh, this poor desk. I know. Everyone's saying, you know, get your mat out, stop getting glue on your desk, Justine. But honestly, I tried crafting with a mat, and I do for like the really messy jobs, like if I'm painting or spraying stuff, absolutely. But with stuff like this, I was actually finding the coloured mat was putting me off. Can you believe it? It was making it difficult for me to see like the colours that I was working with and stuff. So I was, finding it a little bit tricky actually. So the wooden desk actually helps me, more natural, I suppose. That's that one. Still kept the flowers. The bunny rabbit is checking the flowers out, maybe. Right, how are we doing? I think we're all right. For those of you who want to stick around, I'm still here. Right, MDM. So I'm thinking this mushroom one, you know, just really needs to be a word. I don't think that's going to want much else. So stay the earthen path. I'm just going to grungy this up a little bit. That's it. Whoop. Oh, my hands are so sticky. Wiping up that glue. I should get a you know, baby wipe out. I'm just being lazy, and I end up you know, I end up not doing it and forgetting, and once you get into the flow, that's it, isn't it? Sometimes. Right, so I'm going to stick this down first. I'm getting all in a tiz now, excuse me. I don't like gluey fingers. Do not like having gluey fingers. Right. There we go. I think we're flying through these though. Absolutely. I'll just take that little piece off there. There's another one. I'm loving these, I really am. I think I said when I made the bases, the idea for doing the bases and then decorating them later came from Tanya from Tatty Treasure, and I love it doing this way. It's just the sitting down to actually make the bases part that yeah, it's a bit boring. Gets a bit tedious, but it's also a quick task. Like we did a 45-minute-ish video, I think, or was it half an hour? I can't quite remember. And I mean, I had a whole bunch of bases made up ready to go, so Right, now I'm thinking this squirrel doesn't want much, so let's try this little phrase, through the woods. So yeah, for Finish It Friday, I don't know if it will be every single week, but it will be a couple of Fridays where I just really need to get some stuff finished off. A different hodgepodge of different things really. And if it can, you know, help me and help you at the same time to get these bits and bobs out, then excellent. I nearly said the word brill again. I was doing that when I was making the bases, saying brill a lot, and I had a comment about that they thought I was saying the word bro, because the closed captions was like showing it as that. And oh my goodness me, I hate to think what the closed captions interprets my words as, because my pronunciation sometimes is not the best. Anyway. Okay, his foot is hanging off a little bit. And again, similar, I might actually stencil that plain bit in the corner there. So I think that will help as well. Okay, Birdie, love you. I really love that he's like, his body and tail is like following my cluster around. I love stuff like that. Makes me smile and happy. Right, that's nice, isn't it? How lucky is that? The first label I pick out is the right thing. That rarely happens. Rarely happens. I love it when it does though. I think sometimes you just know when it's right. And as I say, you get into the groove. And don't worry, I'm not going to try and sing. No one wants to hear me sing. Trust me, you don't. I know there's a couple of you that will be saying, yeah, we do. No, you really don't. I will not subject that to even my enemies, let alone my friends. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Yeah, I love that. And the great thing is some of these are neutral enough that they don't have to be for Secret Garden. Like this could go into my woodland stuff. Easy. 2 left. How exciting. I'm just going to see. Where's the other number I've got? I don't know if it would be two number heavy, but something different I like about it with the numbers. I'm just, sorry. I was just thinking, do I want a word on it? I like it. I don't love it, but I do like it. More like that. As I said, I don't want them all to look like super the same. I do like variety. So I'm going to try it with these numbers. Just to be a bit different from the rest. And these acorns, I have no idea what to put on them. I'm sort of looking at it and thinking, don't know. Right, so we want to do this one first. I've forgotten all about pausing, I'm so sorry. Normally I do pause and edit these parts out, but because I've been talking away, I don't want to, and but yeah, I know a few of you like my chatty videos, so stuff like this, I think. Actually, I'm gonna turn that number around, sorry, just fighting against the art glitter glue then. And then we're going to put this word in. somewhere like that. And then he's gonna go, where are you? Somewhere there. Oh, I've gone a little bit wrong with the word there, so let's just take that off. That's it. That will be right. Sorry, sometimes the sheer concentration I have to glue things in the right place. It's ridiculous sometimes, but yeah, I sense that I've gone really quiet. It suddenly goes silent in here. You know, I haven't got any music to fill the silence, so when it happens, I feel like it's really noticeable, at least to me. But okay, I'm gonna go with that. I'm actually gonna tear some of this off here. And then, yeah, I mean, once it's used on something, I think it will look really good. I'm just looking at this bit behind the squirrel's head, and part of me wants to take that off. I don't know if that will help, but I'm just going to try it. I can always add, you know, add paper back in if I need to. Yeah, it looks a bit I suppose that looks a bit funny now. So yeah, I'll probably add some paper there. I just didn't like the plainness. I might add some music sheet to that one. So I'll just pop that there and remind myself. Right, last but not least, I'm actually thinking I might have the acorns go that way. Got deep-rooted trees. Now it says Edinburgh. Bark, morning garden. Label. Let's have a look at the label. I think I prefer that to the word. Let me just check. No, I definitely prefer that one. It's a plain one. No. I think I might go with something like that. Oh my goodness me, my fingers, they are an absolute state. All in the name of fun, isn't it? I'm not going to ink around that because I think I'm going to rip it otherwise. I don't think we've done too badly for time though, considering how many we've made, decorated. Loads. I'm just making sure that's where I want it. Something like that. Right, I think if I add some glue to the acorns. Right, just bringing it to me so I can vaguely see what I'm doing. Don't know, I want to bring that leaf down. There we go. Can always add more if I decide to add more later. Like, actually, that would look nice with a word on it now, maybe. Sorry, just before the glue has a chance to dry, I was just seeing. No, I won't do it now, but maybe when I come to use it, I might add a word on top. So, aside from this wonky one, which I'll just add some music sheet behind his head, and then I think that one will be fine. We have made Duns. Look at this little pile. Love it. So yeah, I'll just bring them up. I'm hoping you can see, you know. And then yeah, the plain ones, the bits that have got plain bits on it, I'll just stencil, just to give them that little something extra. Love them. I really enjoyed making those. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing those come together. I can't believe how many we've done. And I think that's about a 45-minute video, maybe an hour, maybe a little bit on the long side, but it's just because I wasn't cutting out the boring bits, you know. But but that's okay. Oh my goodness me. I got way more than I need, huh? There you go. All right, brilliant. Okay. I said brilliant, not brill. So thanks so much for joining me for those. If you were making cluster bases with me last week, then I hope that's given you some impetus to get them out and start adding your bits and bobs to them. Because I do know a few of you made the cluster sheets. So yeah, let me know how your clusters go. I'd love to see them. If if you're able to share them with me in the Facebook group or something, that would be awesome. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing those come together. I can't believe how many we've done. That's brilliant. Well, my Wednesday morning's off to a good start. So thanks so much for joining me and keeping me company through that. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.